afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Got a really nice unit today, guys. Very low miles. Today we're going to look at a 2007 Safari Simba. This is a very desirable floor plan for those of you who are looking for it because they're so hard to find. That is the 36DBD, a true bath and a half model. Very high quality. Of course, Safari is owned by Monaco Coach, so you can imagine the quality that goes into these. A step above, especially in 07, above, say, a Fleetwood or a Four Winds, Coachman, something, or Thor, or something like that, as far as quality. This is a Safari Simba, 36,000 miles. I'll show you anything that's good about it, bad about it. Got a little bit of, I guess, love bugs and stuff on the front there where it wasn't washed off the paint on the stripe. No big deal, but I'm just pointing that out. It does need a windshield, guys, and I am going to put a windshield in it, so don't worry about that. Hopefully, by the time you get here to see it, that'll already be in it. But it does have a cracked windshield. It's a one-piece Panavision windshield, guys. That's going to cost me like $2,500 to put in. So, but I'm going to do it for you, so you don't have to worry about it. And it's a full body paint. Of course, guys, it's a Monaco Coach product, so you've got a 9-layer fiberglass topped roof, one-piece fiberglass. You've got Toyo tires sitting on the Alcoa wheels instead of the wheel covers. 5-layer sidewall, 5-layer floor, fiberglass insulated. In other words, guys, this thing, as far as a gas motorhome's concerned, is definitely up there toward the top tier for quality, and of course costs quite a bit more money new. Full body paint, power awning. Both slide outs have awning toppers. Got the barn doors, slide out hatches. 50 amp electrical service. Got a 5500 Onan gasoline generator. Got the 362 horsepower, the most powerful gas engine you could buy. Ford 6.8 liter Triton V10 with a torque shift transmission, which is Ford's version of an Allison. Got the mud flap underneath. Corners look great. No delamination. This side looks great. Just a good looking coach, guys. 36,000 miles. Not even broken in yet. Of course, got the power gear, hydraulic leveling system. This was back when coaches were made with quality, not quantity like they are now. And I'm not saying nothing bad about the newer coaches, but honestly, they you know, coaches now are nice, but they just don't have the quality feel from the coaches from this, or some coaches from this era do, like the Safari or any Monaco product. Got the backup camera with the side monitors as well. Chrome velvet mirrors. Got the full 7-foot tall interior ceiling height. Let's look inside. Power steps. Got 10-gallon DSI water heater. Runs off gas, electric. Everything inside's original carpet, upholstery, everything. It's not been a live-in unit. Only thing I can say about it was missing a chair when it came in. So I did put you a new chair in here. And that's a Rec Pro RV recliner. Up front, captain's chairs look great. Dash looks great. Carpet, I got to get somebody in here to clean it when I can hire somebody. All that'll be clean. TV's been upgraded to flat screen TVs. Let's see here, crank it up. This does have the Ford 5-speed torque shift transmission, 36,137 miles, and you can see no check engine lights. Backup camera works. Let's see, all side camera. Side camera 1, right side works, left side works, and it goes right back to rear. Factory stereo, everything just like it should, guys, from 2007. Let's see here, got the heated power mirrors. got the drivers and passenger power shades, gen start, battery boost, everything up here just like it should. Front seats do swivel for party seating. And guys, I will have my cleaning crew, or excuse me, one person that I have left that's not working, living off the government, still willing to come in and work, come in here and clean this thing whenever she can get to it. So y'all just be patient with me. It'll be done before you buy it. It may not be cleaned up before you look at it, but it will be before you buy it. Of course, like I said, I'm putting brand new windshield in at my expense, so don't worry about that. I don't see any bad, there's no bad odors in here, no smoke, no pet odors, no mildew odors, nothing like that. Nice open floor plan. Air conditioner works fantastically. I got that thing on panic mode because it's 90 degrees outside, and as many of you know, RVs, if the door's not open, get pretty hot. So you pretty much got to let it cool off a little bit before you come in here. And these twin 13.5 BTU ACs are doing great. You got a sleeper sofa that makes a bed, a booth that makes a bed. You usually don't see that many Class A's. So you got sleeping for 6, some nice overhead cabinets, facade around the slide out, nice hardwood cabinetry. Got the 9-layer roof system with the padded vinyl roof, so if you ever have a leak, or it's had a leak, be pretty evident because it would be sagging down just like an old car headliner will do. And if it's been replaced, see this, these ceiling panels turn off white with age. So if anybody has ever fixed a leak in one or had a leak, you'll have an off-colored panel, and pretty evident that, which is nothing bad about that as long as they fixed it. That's just something you got to check into. It does have the washer and dryer hookups. It's used for storage now. It's never had one. If you are going to be full timing in one and have a need for the little washer and dryer combo, we can put you in. Not a big fan of them unless you're going to be full timing or living in it, because that's for what one of those things costs, that's a lot of quarters in a washateria. So a lot of them. I do like the front of these cabinets. Definitely kind of a old school. Of course, Safari, you know, they decorate with kind of a jungle theme anyway. So got the big Norcold refrigerator freezer, which, take a look at it. I haven't had it on long enough to get cold. In fact, I gotta put a light bulb in it. But it is on, as you can see. I just haven't had it on long enough to get cold yet. And I feel like it's getting cold in the back of the freezer, but I can't guarantee it. Yeah, I don't want to tell you yes for sure. But I mean, if you take it with the option A price, $52.9, it includes a full inspection, as many of you know. Now guys, this is a true bath and a half. See, a lot of brands, especially some of the Fleetwoods, they'll put a split bath in one, which I call a bath and a quarter. And the reason why is because it'll have, just like this one, it'll have the sink and the toilet in the middle in its own bathroom, but in the back it just has a shower and a sink. It only has the only toilet in the entire RV's in this closet right here. Well, this one, guys, has got two full, or a bath and a half, so you got 2 toilets, 2 sinks, 1 shower. Want to walk toward the back. Here's all your paneling, control. Go ahead and set that to 50. Got the heated basement, which you turn off from right here. Gas, electric, water heater, slide out controls, everything's right here. Test panels, test your water levels. Walk through bedroom with a queen island bed. I don't believe that's a factory bedspread, but that's what the previous owners had in it, and it matches. Oh, that air feels good, especially right here. Got a pretty good little area right here in front, probably about 2.5, 3 foot wide, probably 3 foot wide. So plenty of walking space. 2 adults can probably pass each other right there. Got a TV, nice storage. This right here, this window actually pops open and should be an emergency exit. Or if you just want to open up the door, see what the weather looks like outside when you first get up. And of course, you got your full bath in the back with a toilet and sink. Got some nice lighting in here, nice shower. You know, it's not bleached yellow. You always want to look at a shower in one that has a skylight, because if this thing's been stored outside a lot, exposed to the elements, all this right here, this UV rays coming in the skylight will bleach the fiberglass or the plastic in this thing kind of a bright yellow, almost a gold color once it gets really bad. And does that hurt anything? No, it's just as strong as ever, but it's just a sign that it's been stored outside a lot. You may want to inspect your roof. Which fiberglass roof, you really got no worries, besides just going up there and caulking anything that, like your skylight, anything that's stuck through the roof. Maintenance on a fiberglass roof, and yes guys, there is maintenance on a fiberglass roof. It's just you can do it yourself in about 30-40 minutes once a year versus several hours with a rubber roof. So definitely easier to take care of. And of course, you got a lot of storage in here. Drawers, cabinets, 32-inch TV, comfortable mattress. Definitely got a nice homey feel to it. And the bath and a half is something, as many of you know, are very hard to find. And it's a good quality brand. I mean, this isn't just some, you know, entry-level Thor or Four Winds or anything like that. This is actually a very nice, you know, I wouldn't call it top of the line, but it's definitely nicer. It's a good medium grade motorhome. You know, it's a lot nicer than the entry level Fleetwoods or the Thors or anything like that. This is more online with like a Bounder, maybe even closer to a Pace Aero. You know, it's a good quality coach. Got Corian countertops, no stress cracks anywhere. Drives great. Overall length at the longest point is 36 feet 9 inches, by the way. And again guys, nice 84-inch tall ceiling height, 7 foot tall interior ceiling heights. Got great outside storage. Great motorhome, and a good thing about it, it can sleep up to 6 people. So if you've got a small family or occasional guest, you'll appreciate that. And if you've got guests, you'll really appreciate that bath and a half. Even with a couple, that's a lifesaver. But if you got other people in the motorhome with you, that's definitely a big plus. Having 2 toilets, 2 bathrooms, so if somebody's in the bathroom, you still got another one to go to. And especially even if you're a couple and you know, one or both members of the couple have problems, medical issues, they got to have access to a bathroom in a hurry. Boom, you got it. It's a double slider, so when the slide outs are in, you still got full access to both bathrooms, and a nice easy walkway to go through there. Well, the back bathroom, you'll have to crawl over the bed, but no big deal. Or just pop a slide out, won't take 30-45 seconds. But anyway guys, this is a nice unit, 2007 36DBD, David Boy David. 36.9 as far as the length, 84 inches tall, 5,000 pound tow capacity, 362 horsepower, 2 slides, sleeps up to 6, 52.9. Includes our world famous 4-page inspection process that is performed after purchase. If you want to see a copy of everything that we're going to inspect and guarantee for the price you pay, $52.9, I'll put a link in the video description below, or you can go to our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. There'll be a link to that as well in the video description, or just type it in your browser, either one. There you'll see my current inventory, used Class A's, gas and diesel, pictures, videos on most, factory sales brochure, specs, measurements, all the technical information you could ever want. And of course, if you need anything else, my salespeople are just a phone call away, 706-965-7929. They do ask that you call right now, because I'm like everybody else, we are short-handed in every department, including sales. So my salespeople, unfortunately, don't have a lot of time to sit behind a computer writing emails back and forth. And nothing wrong with that when we're slower or we have more help. But guys, it's all about efficiency. It's a lot more efficient to call during business hours, 706-965-7929. You know, I'm not saying that we don't reply to emails, but it could be a day or two delay, and during that time somebody else could have called and bought your motorhome out from under you while your email sits in the inbox, or your iMessage sits in the inbox unanswered. It happens to people all the time, guys, and I know it's convenient just to type in a little bit or text something. I get it. I text myself. But when it comes to something serious as business and you want an instant reply, just pick up the phone and call. If it's after hours, you can certainly leave a message, but it's always best to call the next morning. Our business hours Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturday 9 to 5. Y'all just have no idea how fast these things sell. I had some folks, of course, you know, we were closed Sunday as always and closed Monday for Memorial Day. I met some people here Saturday, drove down from North Dakota to buy a fifth wheel. And they told us nobody has used between here and there that in any significant quantity. They seen everything we had, they couldn't believe it. They said we got more used inventory in one location than pretty much anybody they know up between here and the Dakotas. I mean, it's like, wow. So great people. They bought one, took it home with them as is. And guys, I mean, something to be said about that right now. The market is incredibly competitive. I'm going out and buying these things, guys. I'm sitting, gosh, guys, I mean, I went to Arizona last week myself to buy a van and bring it back here, and that's, you know, 2,000 plus miles. We're doing whatever it takes to get these units in here without paying auction prices. If I bought this unit at auction, what I'm selling it for right now, $52,900, is what I'd have to pay for it at auction, plus buy fees, getting it here, reconditioning, and then the price would go up another $10,000. But guys, you know, and believe me, it's tempting sometimes to take all this stuff to auction, sell it for what I'm asking for it or more, and not have to put no warranty on it, no inspection, just be done with it. But you know, then what, guys? I'd have 8 acres of prime commercial property sitting here empty. I'd have right now probably 12 or 13 employees out of a job. Some of them been with us for over 20 years. I'm not going to do that, guys. Even though I'd come out smelling like a rose, but I'm not going to do that. It's not fair to everybody, not fair to y'all. A lot of dealers are doing that now. That's one reason why they don't have no inventory. Why sell it to the general public? Which, no offense to anybody, it can be a hassle sometimes, because some people are too picky when it comes to buying used RVs. They don't understand they're buying used. They think it should be new. Why do all that when you get the same money for it at auction? But, and I get it, but guys, you know what? That's what we do. We've been selling RVs, selling used RVs for 53 years. We're not going anywhere. It is what it is. It's the market, guys. Keep in mind, one you're looking at right now will probably be sold. This thing could theoretically sell in the next few hours, even though I'm probably not going to release this video until tomorrow because I've got so much stuff to do. I don't have time to edit, piece everything together. But keep in mind, guys, these things sell quickly. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, guys, because that's the best way to know when something comes in. And it goes on YouTube and our website first before it goes into a feed. And of course, there's 28,000 plus subscribers on my YouTube channel. If you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell notification button. That way you get notified every time I post a video. If you see one you like, stop what you're doing, pick up the phone, call us. If it's after hours, call at 9 o'clock the next morning Eastern Time. If you need financing, guys, give us a call. We can work that out with approved credit, down payment only, of course. You know, I had somebody comment, why don't you discuss financing on your videos, like payments, down payments, all this stuff. Guys, the reason why I don't, because it changes so much. Banks are just in as much turmoil right now as the RV industry is. They literally change terms, conditions, requirements every single week. So it wouldn't be fair to me to say, hey, you can get this for this amount of much, for this much down with this minimum credit score, for this payment a month, because that may be totally different next week. I'm not, until you got the approval in hand, nothing's in writing, nothing's in stone. Let's just say that. I had folks that a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, got approved for financing. on an RV and decided to wait, they'll call us now. Their interest rate has gone up 4% because the market's changed and the banks have changed, even though the credit was the same. So guys, it's crazy right now. That's why I don't do that. There's no point in it, because time you call us and do everything, it could be totally different than what I quote you here, and that's not fair. So if you are interested in financing, you want to know the current terms, current conditions, current stipulations to finance a luxury item like an RV, call us 706-965-7929. Ask one of my salespeople, and they'll give you, they'll try to help you out best they can without actually having a credit application. You know, at some point, to get down to the nitty-gritty, to know exactly what you're going to pay, rate, terms, payment, down payment, you're going to have to submit a credit app. Ballpark right now, minimum 10%, more than likely 15 to 20. And guys, that's not the bank's rules, that's mine. They want you to have and it's a good idea too anyway. You want to walk away with equity. In other words, you want to owe less than your RV's worth, not the same. So it's not a bad idea anyway to pay that kind of money down, especially on something like an RV or a boat or a motorcycle or something like that, guys. So, you know, it's not a bad idea anyway, so you can always trade it, sell it, come out from under it, and maybe, you know, then even come out with some money in your pocket. Or back in your pocket, I should say. Versus, you know, owing what the RV's worth or more. So do keep that in mind, guys. Oh Lord, that air! I left that cool jet on in here. If you ever want to cool one off quick, you turn that thing on right here, and it's just whoosh, cold air in this small confined area. Wow, I love it. Anyway, guys, $52.9 is the price with the full-page inspection. Link in the video description below to everything that we inspect, guarantee to work. Now, guys, keep in mind, we've got about 48 units in front of you right now in queue for checkouts. You know, unfortunately, labor shortage has completely left us short-handed in techs, cleanup crew, drivers, salespeople. I don't have a single department here I'm not short-handed in. I don't even have a receptionist. So, keep that in mind, guys. Expect a pretty significant delay. It's not going to be buy it today, pick it up in a week or 2 weeks like it used to be. Expect, and I'm being honest with you, and this may turn you off from buying. I understand that. I've got a solution for you. I'll tell you about in a second. Expect a 30-day minimum for a full checkout, and that's minimum. It may go up to 60 days. Guys, I apologize. Apparently it's so hot in here, even with both these airs blowing ice cold air, it's still making my camera overheat. I'm gonna have this air conditioner on about 5 or 10 minutes before I started shooting. What I was getting at, guys, expect a pretty significant delay, and I'm just telling you everything up front so there's no surprises for me or you. 30 days minimum, possibly up to 60 days. It's to no choice of ours, guys. We're going to be completely fair and check these things out in the same order that they're sold. I'm not going to bump anybody in front of anybody else that's already been patiently waiting. But I have a solution for that. If you don't want to wait 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, whatever it might be, and it's just an estimate until it's completely done, of course, because parts are on the worst part shortage we've ever had. You know, if I have to order some kind of part for it, certain parts I'll have to wait months to get, if they need it. So I do have a solution. I do offer a option B as is price, and you know, usually I just knock a little bit off for that, but I'm willing to offer you a very significant discount to take it as is. The benefits of that, you get a very significant discount, obviously, more than enough to pay for any repairs you might or might not have to do to this motorhome. It may need a couple of light bulbs changed, this changed, that changed, and a few $100s, you're done. You got a nice camper with everything working. Or it may need something more significant, I don't know. I can tell you right now, air conditioners work great. Generator runs. It runs and drives good. We drove it several hundred miles. Slide outs work good. I don't see the ceiling hanging down or any water damage, any soft spots, anything like that. So And the refrigerator, I'm pretty sure, is getting cold. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna leave it on overnight, so if you do come and look at it the next few days, it'll still be cold. All your major stuff's fine. Little stuff you can probably handle yourself. I'll give you more than enough money off the price to pay for anything. Sorry about that, guys. Running hot again. This might be a problem this summer. Anyway, so if you do want an option B price, guys, contact us. We'll get you a haggle-free option B price with a significant discount. And another benefit of that, you can take it home the same day you pay for it instead of waiting 30 to 60 days for it to go through service. So whichever way you want to go, guys, if you do decide to do with option B, we'll plug it into power, let you run the generator however you want to do it, make sure there's water in the tanks, let you do your own inspection on the RV before deciding to take it or not. Of course, keep in mind we can't fix anything on it for the option B prices. I don't have any techs available because they're busy working on units that are going through the option A checkout. It's an option for you guys, and it costs us money when you do that because we knock quite a bit off, especially considering I've got the thing priced right, way under the current market value. But you know what, guys, it's your choice. Option A, option B. You know, I recommend coming to look at it, test drive it if you come Monday through Friday, maybe spend some time in it, play around with it, and then decide, like I said, do your own checkout, and then make you a list of stuff that needs to be fixed on it. Look at that list and say, you know what, I can handle all this myself. I'd rather take that Class B option, save a lot of money, or I'll take, or I don't think I can handle it, and I'll leave it here for the checkout. Pull my camera off. Hey, whatever works. In fact, I'll sit right here, right underneath that air. Might help keep it cool. Anyway, guys, if it's something you think you're interested in, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Thank y'all for working with us, too. For those who buy from us and those who currently have RVs in queue, you know, majority of y'all have been very understanding. We're doing the best we can. We're doing twice the business with half the crew, like a lot of other businesses right now. End of the month, the government money, at least in Georgia and Tennessee, that goes with the unemployment, it's going to end. I'm hoping that we'll get people back out on the workforce, that we can hire some help. Some of them may take a little while to train, but you know what, guys, we're all in this together. This crazy ride we call 2021, and we can either make the best of it with what we have and don't let it get us down, and that's what we can do, guys. And you know what, you know, just be understanding. This isn't like it was before. We could get it done in a week or two. As long as y'all understand that we're still going to do the best we can to give you the same service. It's just going to take a little longer. You know, that 4-page inspection process makes us unique among used RV dealers for many, many years now. You know, most, especially right now, because other RV dealers having the same problem, no techs. They're doing no checkouts at all on used. I mean, they're not even washing them half the time. But we're still going to be willing to do that, guys, if you want us to, if you're willing to wait. Or if you don't want to wait, you can still save a lot of money, go with the option B. So your choice, your call. Give us a call, make sure it's available, of course, before coming down to look. 706-965-7929. RV financing available with approved credit, down payment. Nationwide delivery is also available. If you want a quote on that, give us a call. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure to smash me a thumbs up. Make sure that you comment, share on social media. Any questions at all, give my salespeople a call. Keep in mind, I'm not a salesperson. I do the marketing, so I can't sell you an RV. You know, if you're here and you want to meet me, I'll talk to you and answer any questions. But as far as I don't actually do phone calls, you can email me always, bo@parkway rvcenter.com if you want to. If you've got general questions about RVing in general, brands, buying, selling. I've been in this industry for 25 years, guys. I mean, there's not much of it I haven't done. I've been an RV owner. That's one thing that makes me different from all these other reviewers on YouTube. Right there is I'm actually a RV owner and have owned several RVs. Most of these guys on YouTube reviewing RVs have never spent the night in one. Never drove one, never towed one. I have, guys. I've delivered these things, I've worked on them, I've owned them, I've bought them, I've sold them, I've done everything in this business you can think of. I've been to some of the biggest RV auctions in the country. You know, I've spent, I'd hate to see how much money over the years I've bought and sold in RVs. Millions. So guys, if you've got a question, feel free to email me. Or if you're here in person, if I'm here and I'm not shooting a video, I'll be happy to talk to you. Bo@ParkwayRVCenter.com is my email address. But like I said, I can't, if you want to buy one, you have to talk to sales. But like I said, feel free to shoot me an email. I may answer you in the evenings when I'm home. But anyway, guys, thank y'all again for watching. Really appreciate y'all watching my channel, help support my channel, sharing it, telling everybody about it. And come out and visit with us, guys. We've got about 100+ used RVs in stock. Got several Class A's, Class C's, even a couple of B classes. Of course, they're selling quick. Those are hard to find. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.